You've probably run your retirement numbers 100 times. You've used calculators, asked friends, and wondered whether you've saved enough. But what if the perfect retirement age has nothing to do with your amount in your investment accounts and everything to do with one simple, overlooked factor? Most South Africans grow up believing 65 is the golden number. Work until 65, get your pension, and then rest. But when you look at what actually happens, how people really retire in this country, the sweet spot is often very different. And what determines it might surprise you. So, if you've ever wondered, should I retire at 60, 62, 65, or even push until 70? This episode is for you. For nearly 2 decades, I've helped South Africans navigate one of the biggest transitions in their lives: retirement. I've worked with executives, business owners, teachers, and farmers, and the one thing that I've learned is this: retirement doesn't start with a number, it starts with a plan. Because the truth is, most people don't actually get to choose their retirement dates. Before we start, just a quick disclaimer. Please remember that all the content today, all the information we provide is for educational purposes only, and it doesn't constitute personal financial advice. If you need tailored advice, please speak to a qualified professional or schedule a complimentary call with one of our professionals at Family Wealth Custodians. So let's get started. Research from Momentum and UNISA shows that a large portion of South Africans retire earlier than expected, often because of the following factors: retrenchment, health challenges, or burnout. And only a small percentage of retirees retire later than they planned, usually around 10 to 15%. So the real question is not just when to retire, it's whether you'll be ready when life decides it's time. I often tell clients, plan like you'll choose your retirement date, but prepare like you won't. Because retirement doesn't always arrive with a countdown clock. It often arrives suddenly. Maybe your company restructures, maybe your health changes, or maybe after decades of hard work, you realize you want to live differently. And when that moment comes, people who have planned well get to say yes with confidence. People who haven't are forced into decisions they weren't ready for. Being ready means having your finances, health, and sense of purpose aligned. So when the opportunity comes, you don't ask, can I afford it? You ask, do I want to? Let's look at what's actually happening in South Africa. Across studies from Stats SA, Sanlam, and 10X, the trends are clear. The effective retirement age in South Africa is typically around 60 to 62 years. By age 65, most South Africans are no longer in the workforce. A significant share stop working before 55, often because of circumstances outside their control. So if you're in your 50s, you're already standing inside the retirement zone, even if it doesn't feel like it yet. But here's the fascinating part. Global research consistently finds that the age retirees identify as the ideal or sweet spot is around 63. And honestly, this makes sense. At 63, you'll still have your health and mobility on your side. You've built up around 35 to 40 years of compounding behind you. You can legally access your retirement funds in South Africa, typically taking up to 1/3 in cash, with the remainder used to purchase a living or a life annuity. It's an age where you still have enough energy and purpose, but you've also built enough wealth to make work optional. Many people believe delaying retirement is always the smarter financial move. And yes, staying in the workforce a few extra years can grow your investment base significantly. But here's the question I often ask clients. If you already have enough, is working longer really giving you more? Or is it costing you better? If you trade 3 of your healthiest years, your most mobile years, your most energetic years, for a slightly higher investment balance, is that truly a win? I call this your personal break-even point, the moment where the emotional, physical, and lifestyle benefits of retiring now outweigh the financial benefit of working longer. And finding that point where your money, meaning, and health intersect is the real art of retirement planning. I've sat with clients in their late 60s who finally slowed down and looked back over their careers. And many have said, Hadi, I wished I'd done this earlier. Not because they were exhausted, but because they realized they'd been postponing life for just one more year. Sanlam's retirement reality report shows that most retirees regret not starting earlier, not saving earlier, and not planning earlier. And global research shows that many retirees who delayed retirement later wished they'd retired 3 to 5 years sooner. 3 to 5 years of time, freedom, health, and meaningful experiences that they could never get back. When they finally retired, they realized they didn't need more money, they needed more time. Let's talk about happiness, because this is just as important as the finances. Many people fear that retirement will make them bored, restless, or directionless. But global studies consistently show the opposite. Most retirees report lower stress, higher happiness, and a greater sense of relaxation and freedom. This aligns with one of the most consistent findings in psychology, the U-curve of happiness. Happiness dips through our 30s and 40s as responsibilities peak, but begins rising again in our 50s and 60s, not because life becomes easier, but because we finally gain perspective and control over our time. Retirement for many becomes the beginning and not an ending. So, how do you know if you are ready for retirement? At Family Wealth Custodians, we use a simple 3-part readiness scorecard. Rate yourself from 1 to 10 in each category. Health. Do you feel capable of living the lifestyle you imagine? Can you travel, stay active, and enjoy your hobbies? Finances. Do you have a plan that's stress tested for inflation, medical costs, tax, and market volatility? And thirdly, purpose. What will give your life structure and meaning when work stops? What does a great day look like when every day is a Saturday? Now total your score. 24 to 30, you're likely ready. You don't need permission, just clarity. 18 to 23, you're close. You might just need professional confirmation. Below 18, you're not ready yet. But now is the perfect time to plan, before life makes the decision for you. Retiring in South Africa comes with unique challenges. Volatile markets, high medical inflation, load shedding, and a complex tax structure. But it also comes with incredible opportunities. We have access to flexible investment structure, living annuities, tax-free savings accounts, endowments, offshore tax wrappers, and these can help you design a stable income and optimize tax. Used correctly, these give you one thing money can't buy: freedom of choice. That might mean retiring earlier, traveling more, or building a passion project. That's why working with a certified financial planner isn't just about numbers. It's about structuring your wealth so your best years stay ahead of you. So, what's the perfect retirement age in South Africa? The truth is, there's no universal perfect age. There's only your perfect age. The moment when your health, finances, and happiness finally align. When you can answer not only, can I retire, but also, am I ready to live? That's when the date takes care of itself. If you'd like to discover your personal retirement number, the age where you can confidently step into your next chapter, then click the link in the description below and book a complimentary exploration call with one of our professional retirement planners at Family Wealth Custodians. We'll help you put together the retirement master plan where you can discover what that exact number is, the age where you can confidently retire. If you found this video helpful, then do us a favor, hit the like button and also subscribe to the Family Wealth YouTube channel. We share weekly content specifically focused for South African retirees. And if you have someone that's approaching retirement, friend or family member, please share this video with them. I'm Hadi Swart. This is Family Wealth. Keep investing into your future.